Giancarlo Bodoni enters the stage to try to keep his team alive. And Giancarlo can wrestle too. Make no mistake about it. He's not going to be a guy who just gives away a free two. He's looking to get low. He wants to wrestle though. Makes the contact, gets to his guard. And Giancarlo, just basically a flawless technician when he's on the mats. So Abdulaev's going to need to have the match of his life to pull this one out for Universal. But we've seen a couple of these guys do exactly that so far. Giancarlo getting into his closed guard. Abdulaev trying to tie the biceps. Giancarlo with the cross frame on the far shoulder. Gets over to his side. Much stronger position here from the closed guard for Bodoni.
Yeah, I mean, he used the closed guard yesterday, and he popped the arm of his opponent, Murad Ramazanov, with an armbar, and caused him to retire at the end of the round. The coaches and the team were like, "No, you're done, guys. You're done." You know, he definitely ate a pop on that one. Giancarlo, in his first match, he submitted Kamal Akagunduz by submission in under 3 minutes of the very first round.
Giancarlo trying to create an arm drag opportunity for himself. We're going to get the stalling clock started against the man from Universal Fighters. Bodoni heist up to get the grip on the head.
You remember that beautiful sumigeshi that he hit yesterday, the butterfly guard?
Yeah, one of the coolest techniques of the entire day yesterday.
Just huge elevation.
Here it is again. Oh my God, he is so good at that. But he does not create the sweep though.
He doesn't chase it because it wasn't points period. So, penalty against Abdulaev there.
He busted the nose of Giancarlo.
Yeah.
Got some blood.
Yeah, we got some blood going.
Maybe we could get a replay and see what happened.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see what happened in that exchange either. I was so focused on the sweep. Oh yeah, that is flowing. Yeah, and you see Giancarlo signaling to the referee, said that he headbutted me twice. And I could see, actually, I looked over, and even Dante Leon over in the corner was kind of saying something similar. And certainly hope the nose is not broken. It's just a bump, but... Yeah, he got such elevation on that sumigeshi, but he didn't follow all the way through this time.
All right, we are going to get a replay. Great job in the production booth. Here's the elevation, and let's see where that headbutt occurs. It's got to be right here. There it is.
Oh man! But I would say that actually, I'm pretty sure I saw a little blood coming out of that actually.
Prior
started trickling just before the headbutt. The headbutt was definitely happened, but I'd say whatever contact caused the bleeding possibly was prior to that.
I think they're going to they penalize him for it. He takes a penalty.
Yeah.
And that's consistent with what we saw yesterday with the I believe it was the foot that got caught. There was a penalty. I can't remember exactly what the situation was.
Yeah, you're looking over in the corner of Team Adolfo, and Mo Jassim, ADCC head organizer, is just he's pacing around.
Here comes that headbutt again.
He's definitely nervous.
What? I mean, that almost looked intentional. Bodoni, though, just taking it all in stride.
Yeah, not happy at all, but at the same time, the look on his face is one of determination. I think it's just given him even more motivation to take this guy out.
Abdulaev leading with the head again.
Foot stuck. I mean, the head is a really useful tool. Oh, love the work there, the guard work of Giancarlo Bodoni. Inverting through, but the head is a useful weapon. It's a useful tool, right? You can use it to post. You can use it to do many different things, to isolate limbs, to all sorts. But you start putting that in somebody's face, and oh, nice!
There's a sweep. Bodoni's going to score.
Kind of like the flower sweep almost, and Bodoni on top now, 2-0. And look at the pressure.
Yeah,
wow.
He's got him flattened out, and he's got 2 minutes to try to close the deal right here, and that would be huge.
So he's got a near side underhook, the same side as the half guard. Going all the way around over the top, linking his hands together. That's pretty significant.
Yeah, he's got the instep pressed down in the half guard. Flat back half guard. I always say this is where good black belts go to die.
Very strong near side underhook. This is such a good passing position for Bodoni.
Play the lockdown though, and that could really put a stall on the passing of Bodoni.
Yeah, you can actually hear the corner of Universal Fighters celebrating because Abdulaev was able to get that lockdown, but now we see Bodoni kind of going over the top.
Tries to step over, but he saved it with that butterfly hook.
No, he hasn't. He's knee cut to the opposite side. He's almost
there
down. Hips down to the mat. 3 points. Bodoni very comfortably in the lead now.
Starting to trickle blood from the nose. Thinking about this step over triangle.
There it is. He's going high.
He's going to get it. This is the move right here.
Can he maintain the broken posture, though?
He's starting to slip his head out just a little bit. That grip on the inside of the lock. Bodoni, though, putting a squeeze down, and he slips it.
No, he's out. Just over 30 seconds remaining. Bodoni, he definitely secured. Man, that blood is flowing from his nose. They're gonna stop, address that. But that was such a measured performance there from Bodoni. Sweep, pass, submission attack, none of it rushed, none of it hurried. It was all just, no. I'm going to slow things down, do things my way.
Exactly what Bodoni is known for, just technical perfection. And technical perfection in a high-stress situation as well, which is even more impossible to pull off. Only the best of the best can do it, and that's why Bodoni is the reigning champion. Heist up now, hand on the back of the head. And Bodoni's going to walk out of round 1 with the 1-0 lead. He's going for the Choi bar, and that's been the technique of choice today for a lot of these guys.
We've seen it more than once.
We've seen it lead to submission a couple of times already today. Bodoni takes round 1. Big win in that round for Team Modolfo.
And I feel that Bodoni, if he was phased at all by the physicality, let's say, that he showed that, hey, I can do things my way. I don't worry too much about that. But Dante Leon in the corner of Bodoni is saying to the referee he's pissed because he considers that. There it is. He's considered the Universal Fighters guy to be a little bit too assertive with his head. There
Look
was
at
the
that sweep.
You don't often see sweeps like that.
You see Bodoni create a lot of sweeps like that, though. He likes to get those grips behind the tricep and just play with the momentum of his opponent. He just really allows the opponent to choose how he likes to be swept. Just perfect execution of the philosophy of jiu-jitsu.
We got to say this, that the rest period has just ended. Giancarlo Bodoni sprinted out of his corner a solid 15 seconds ago, ready to go, while the Universal Fighters, Abdulaev, was still kind of, being attended to by his coaches. Bodoni's, he doesn't always look it, he's pretty stoic. Oh, especially in the face of those little pouring jabs. But yeah, Bodoni is like, man, he's ready to go. He wants to get this done. And I think for the team as much as anything.
Absolutely. Bodoni using that contact to get to his guard And now into the closed guard. Forearm driving across the face. Bodoni probably going to try to create a back exposure here, though. He's got the underhook. Going to try to shuck that arm past the center line. Give him the back take slash arm lock threat. Bodoni creating some angle.
That is great postural control.
So that they're not allowing the face cover now, but that wasn't a problem earlier.
Well, I think it depends which part of the face you're covering. If it's covering the mouth, then I think it's probably okay. But it looked like he was pretty high, and maybe because his fingers are kind of getting into the eyes. Yeah, yeah.
Because, I mean, that was happening in the Luke Griffith matchup. I mean, that was just part of the strategy.
Oh, nice, nice. Can he punch that
through? Got a little greedy, though, I think, with that
one. A little loose. On the platter is going to be hard.
He's going to try to rip out of that. But Bodoni, I think, is going to use it to enter the legs. Abdulaev now has a negative.
Bodoni's got an absolutely crazy schedule coming up as well. He's competing again in just a couple of weeks in Florida at the Blue Collar Fighting Championships. That's like an 8-man absolute GP.
Yeah, I heard about that one. Oh, here's the leg exposure now. Oh, Bodoni is not going to let him off the hook. He's going to try to break it.
Over and done with.
Smart.
No need to really power through it. Abdulaev knew it. Checkmate.
Yeah, a smart play by Abdulaev to get the early tap.
No need to eat the pump on that one.
The winner, Giancarlo Bodoni. The score is now Universal Fighters 3, Team Adolfo 2.
Yeah, I was just saying that, Giancarlo, he's competing again, Blue Collar Fighting Championship in a couple of weeks, and then just after that, he's in the Polaris Absolute GP as well, so a little conversation going on in the corner between the
He's talking about the headbutt.
And yeah, it's good sportsmanship though, they're settling it, and that's important. Mutual respect, very important in our sport.
Okay, that was
Giancarlo
a huge
Bodoni
win.
Banged up, but he got it done. He got the submission win. And Adolfo's going to be a little relief now. They're not out of danger yet.
No, not at all. They have to win every match moving forward.
They do, yeah. Adolfo is currently 1 match down, 3 matches to 2. And it's Cole Abade coming up next. But let's take a look at some of the best moments.
This was the best moment of the match, other than the submission itself. That big off balance from Bodoni. There's the headbutt again. And look, Bodoni just looks back to the ref.
That was a beautiful sweep right there. That one scored as well. Very impressed by that sweep.
This was beautiful work, flattening him out in the half guard, using those underhooks, locking the hands, and then driving through.
There's the inside heel hook.
And Bodoni, very gentlemanly right there. He did not give any extra drive than was needed. Just enough pressure to create the tap.
Clinical.
And, Abdulaev, to his credit, he didn't try to tough through it and force Bodoni to try to break him.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Interesting grip there as well. He had the heel really deep. Didn't even have his hands clasped. No butterfly grip or anything, but yeah, that was a very physical, very tough match. I feel like that's the case, right? Even when you win by